Hey guys, it's Steven, and today I am super excited to share with you my review on this bed cooling system. So I just want to kind of show you the basics of what this looks like. You can see on the front here, just so I don't forget, there is a water line. So as you fill it, this blue piece will move up and you want to stop it at that max line. Super, super important. The water itself goes in the top here, and when I turn it on, you can see what happens is the water comes up and then it goes down and runs through these tubes, which then go into the pad under my bed here. And we have a king size bed, so you can see that I am running it horizontally across the top. It stops about midway down, but it gives us full coverage where our backs are. It is held down with these little stretchy bands, which is nice. This bit is a little annoying, but this is where the tubes, recycle the water through. We kept it about a foot down from the top just because when your pillow covers it, we didn't want to lose too much space, when we could be getting that coverage on our backs. But I guess ideally you could also run two across the bed that way. So there's a couple different fan settings on here, and I usually keep it on F1, which is the highest speed. And I just want to see if you can hear this. And you're probably getting some back noise from the street, but it's a very quiet fan. So just a little white noise here. It is adjustable here, so if you want to sleep and feel that cool breeze on top of you as well, it does have that benefit. It's relatively compact, so I mean, it does take up space on my nightstand because it's pretty small, but the size-wise, it's good. I do wish that the cord was not on opposite sides from this because you kind of have to tuck everything away. But what I want to show you here is, so for me, what is this called? A blender is about the right size of the volume of water you want to use. And to make things super cold, we actually start the night with a little ice in it, and we let it progressively melt as the night goes on. And you can see here, there you go, it's starting to move up just a little bit. But if you do decide to do this, it's just like my little hack here. Make sure you don't fill all the way up to that water line, because it does not account for the volume of these ice cubes. You can see like the water will still come through here and like slowly melt those, and then it immediately puts cold water through here. So it's been a bit of a lifesaver. I'm not sure if I said it, but it does have a remote. And then also there's a negative ion feature, a timer, and you can change the fan cycle as well. So I'm gonna say 4 out of 5 stars, mostly because the tubing that runs inside this, it's a little bit on the hard side and it took a little adjusting, but we do put our stretchy, like the fitted sheet on top of it. It says that you can use a mattress pad, but then I think you would probably lose the benefits. And there was something else, I don't remember what it was, but pretty cool, super helpful, especially during the summertime.
Okay, as you can see, once I stop talking, this meter right here will tell you the decibel level, and then I'll turn on this cooling unit and see how much noise it generates in each setting. So the baseline is about 43 dB when I'm quiet. So this is the loudest setting right now. So that's about 51 dB. Next setting, about 48 dB. The next setting, about 46, 47 dB, and the lowest setting, it's about 44, 45 dB. I'll turn it off. And it goes down about 1 dB, 43 or 44 dB. So at the lowest setting, it's fairly quiet. The highest setting, it can be kind of loud. So I have a white noise machine. It's not too bad compared to that, but it could bother some people.
Okay, this is a video review for this product. I initially got this product for outages because it has a 12 volt 4 watts output, and I did buy a generator, and I need this to be as low energy consuming as possible so that if there's an outage I am able to stay cool with this, right? I do suffer from pot syndrome, and I'm always hot, and I cannot imagine an outage on summer. So I feel like it takes 20 minutes to work, and it does a great job. I was very skeptical, very skeptical about this, but I find myself that I cannot get out of it because I absolutely love this product. I mean, I had to shut it off at night because I was getting very cold. And if you add cold water to it or ice, you can get it even colder, but it's not really necessary in my opinion. So far I can say that this product is working. I won't give it a 5-star, and it's because I read that you do have to replace this in 6 months. I don't know the cost, but I just found out. So I don't know. I mean, it would have been great if, that didn't happen. But other than that, I could say they could improve if they can make it into a little sleeping bag with a zipper that can keep a person cool during, a disaster event, an outage on summer. So that's something that can be improved, but I think it's really good for the price, considering the fact that others are very expensive.
I am reviewing this cooling mattress pad. I didn't think it would work. I sleep with a ceiling fan, central air turned to like 73 at night, and an air purifier that blows, cool air. And I didn't think this would work because, I'm a hot sleeper, but it did. The thing for me that was odd is that I had this under my linen. So I put the sheet on top, all of my linen on top. The bed felt damp to me when I was sleeping, and I was kind of restless. Maybe that won't be your experience, but I kept feeling like this bed feels moist, but it wasn't. It was very cooling, like in the middle of the night. I even got cold. And I started it on the highest setting, and I ended up on the lowest setting, and I was very comfortable. I needed some cover, and I usually don't sleep with any cover. So if you're wondering if this works, it does work. For me, it was odd because the bed just felt moist and damp, and I couldn't rest very well. I'm going to give it another try, probably later on in the summer. This little device feels very plasticky. However, it does work. It holds a whole half a gallon of water. I installed the shelf last night because this part needs to be higher than the bed in order for the water to flow into the mattress, little pad. So if you're wondering if it works, yes. And this is from a person who needs 3 fans and an air conditioner at night. It does work. Just odd because it felt damp and I really couldn't rest. There you have it.
Okay, me myself, I'm a hot sleeper at night sometimes. And so I got this device. I was a little skeptical about it. It's the Adamson cooling bed device is awesome. I enjoy it. One, I like it because it has a timer. So if you only want to use 3 hours, 4 hours, 12 hours, the amount of hours you want. This is a power on and off button. You turn it on, and by choosing this function here, this allows you to put the speed, 1 being the highest and 4 being the shortest. So meaning with, well, not this, the speed or the time that it'll start functioning and producing colder temperatures on the bed or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But I keep it under the sheets, and it is awesome. I also brought this throw. It's a cooling throw. I got it from Amazon. So with these 2 products, at nighttime, it's heaven.
Here you can leave some ice or cold water. Normally my husband just put ice in it.